If you think about Korean Air, it's been around for 55 years. It is an airline that is respected and it's renowned for its operational efficiency, safety, everything that you associate with solid airlines. But it was in a process of transformation.
그동안 사용한 CI는 40여 년 전 제작되어 전 세계 어디서나 쉽게 알아볼 수 있는 심볼이었습니다. 많은 분들이 여행을 생각하면 대한항공의 태극마크를 함께 떠올릴 정도로 오랜 시간 사랑해 주셨습니다. 새로운 변화를 맞이하여 앞으로의 50년을 이끌어갈 새로운 비전과 미션이 필요하였고, 이와 함께 CI도 리뉴얼할 필요가 있었습니다. 새로운 CI는 기존 태극의 정체성을 유지하면서 간결하고 현대적인 형태로 변화를 추구한 결과입니다.
새로운 CI는 통합된 새로운 대한항공의 출발점입니다. 새로운 가족을 맞이하는 의미이기도 하고요. 또 새로운 CI를 통해 모두를 더욱 가깝게 연결하고 더 나은 미래를 열어 나가기를 바랍니다.
Right, so we conducted a aggressive and very tight process of bidding and evaluations, and we had many potential global partners to work with, and we identified Lippincott as the one that could work most intimately with us because of their proven track in the airline industry, also their design philosophy.
Korean Air came to Lippincott with a task which was to modernize an absolutely accomplished but also iconic airline. This wasn't a job of reinvention, but you have to signal that something has changed, and that was the job that we had at hand.
So this new CI, this new logo represents modernization, still elegance, bit of looking forward, saying simplification, and also to bring a story that we're changing, but do not forget where we started from.
So we start with the 태극. The way we made the 태극 unique and much more sophisticated was actually to subtract. One of the things that we noticed was that there was a very beautiful motion running inside on the outskirts of the 태극. We were very inspired by Korean folkloric tradition called Sangmo Nori. The performers, they wear costumes that have beautiful, elongated, colorful ribbons. What if these ribbons actually inform that shape of the 태극? What if we actually take that movement and that elegance and that energy? We explored hundreds of 태극s, I should say, but that came out as a winner, which was to take away elements, take away visual congestion, to just retain the essential movement and the essential energy and elegance of that, and that's what led to the final solution.
I think Korean Air was famous for was the color of the livery. So we want to make sure that presence was maintained, but we want to take it uplift to the next level.
Mr. Cho feels that the blue top is part of the heritage of the company and we need to find a way of retaining it. That was a little bit of a eureka moment because it was about keeping that blue, keeping that full-colored fuselage, but then projecting into the future. One of the things that we did was to then develop a bespoke aviation paint, which is metallic, and that retains the blue, but it does that in a very modern, in a very bold way, but also in a very premium way, because that's the pivot that Korean Air is taking. There was a job for the visual system to do, which was to create cohesion in the experience.
So we designed the font to strongly link back to the 태극 and its tapered details. We worked with Dalton Mag to flesh out the whole font, the European set of the font, but also Hangul, which Coco helped to direct.
Korean is very tricky because for Hangul, you combine those letters together. So we focused a lot on finding the right balance, echoing just the right amount of the calligraphic style.
In Korean Air, we support almost 13 languages. So it took a long time, but I wanted to make sure it was simple enough but unique enough that represents Korea.
I hope the global audiences will want to experience it. I wonder if they will look at it and say, well, this feels like a fantastic airline.
Our CI change not only expose the change that we're doing, but it will also expose the internal changes that we're making with employees.
이번 브랜드 리뉴얼은 상당히 오래간만에 한 것 같습니다. 그래서 이번 리뉴얼을 계기로 대한항공의 모든 임직원들이 다시 초심으로 돌아가 더 안전하고 더 편안한 여행이라는 하나된 꿈을 마음에 새기게 된 것 같습니다.
세계에서 가장 사랑받는 항공사가 되는 것은 글로벌 선도 항공사로서 대한항공이 꼭 가야 할 길입니다. 그간 성원과 신뢰를 보내주신 여러분 모두와 함께 더 나은 내일을 향한 하늘길을 열어가겠습니다.